Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, sorry. Do my set. Audio. Range. 680. I don't know. Well, I don't think we want music, do we?
We've just seen the stewards giving the car behind a time penalty. That's an opportunity for us. Make it count. Okay, be aware the car behind is catching you by 0.5 a lap. 0.5.
Okay. And that's it. I don't think there's anything else I need to do here. I'm gonna get a coffee. Sorry guys, I'll start in a minute. Let's make a coffee here. Okay. Gizmo. Stop it. You monster. Yeah. Okay, I think I got everything I need here. Okay, let's start. Welcome, everyone, to PRL Season 6. Brand new game. I'm your host, The Ghost. Lots of things to talk about. Brand new game. Lots of bugs, lots of things. We're going to have to watch out for the bumps. I think they fixed one of the bumps, if I noticed in the update there. That just happened today. But I don't think they realized there was more than just one there. So let's see what happens. So hopefully those bumps are gone now, maybe. A little bit of talk about cars not being equal, right? The pro leagues are using the world cars right now, I guess, just to be safe or whatever. And yeah, brand new season. Nobody's got any points. Everybody's on a fresh start. We got guys that haven't raced in ages. Dover, right? He hasn't been in things, so he's going to be rusty. He's trying his luck out again. He's going to start off a new season. So let's wish him best of luck tonight. All right, we got Toby, Shay, Dover, STP Koth. He's going to be running into Division 1 this year. PRL Marty Magnuson is back, of course, for another season. Make sure that he gets in lots of people's ways and Gives them a hard time on the track. And then we got Eugene. He's back, of course, because he runs all the series. He's our Iron Man. Heckberg. I'll call you Hecklenberg. Yeah, all right. Good for me. We got Block. Bonds Racing. I'm not sure if he's a reserve or he's a full-timer. I'd have to open up my phone, and I don't feel like doing it right now. So, picked up the pace quite a bit. I've noticed on this new game. I think this game has benefited some and hurt others, maybe. So you might be able to see a little bit of a difference in the order on who's fast and who's not as fast as they maybe used to be. All right, so that'll be also something to be looking out for. Just gonna open up my thing here. Oh, I haven't shared it yet, I don't think. Hang on. I just gotta do something with YouTube here. I think I gotta put it in the room for you guys. Okay. Where is it? Share. There we go. Now it's in the PRL YouTube live channel for the comms for everybody else to watch. Oh, here we have Spider, Bacati, Bacon Hot. Yeah, Bacos. Bacon Hot. Oh, Youngling coming too. Right, we got Spider. Habi, I think it is how you pronounce PRL. Habi. He's back for another season. So we got 14 drivers so far. Kooky. I'm gonna call him Bacon. I know it's not, but it reminds me when I look at it of bacon, so I'm gonna call him Bacon. Shake and bake. All right. Hey guys, I'm just looking around on my phone here. Seeing if I've got any messages saying something to me. No. Okay, go to D1 chat. Yeah, okay, guys. Yeah, looks like everything's good. Okay, so we got Abby in the Red Bull, Youngling in the Alpine, Spider-Man, no one can, the Spider can. In the Visa Cash App RB, we got Bacon, Shot, right, in the Williams, and then his buddy Cookie in the Williams. Bonds Racing in Austin Martin, Block in an Austin Martin, Hecklenberg in a McLaren, Eugene in a Kicksauber PRL Mad Marty in the Kicksauber. STB cost Visa Cash app, whatever. Yeah, whatever that is. I don't know, RB, Red Bull. And then, sorry guys, I'm not on it. And we got PRL Dover, or F1 AV Dover, and the Mercedes. Shay and Toby, of course, back in the Ferraris. And it looks like we are going to get qualifying started, so hopefully I can make sure I get all info, telemetry, and all that put up. And don't forget to do all that stuff, because I do forget to do things. Another thing they did with the game is add more buttons for me to have to press while I'm racing. And that's just something that just doesn't sit well with me. I got a hard enough time steering and braking and all that stuff, let alone having to press more buttons. Right? So, but I know a lot of these guys are real gamers, and they're good at pressing these buttons, so they're probably going to fare better than I do with the newer ERS that they've introduced to the game. Because you're going to notice also that you got people using the ERS now in the game. They've changed that quite dramatically. You can turn it off, you can run medium, and you can run hot lap. But now when you're going to be going out for qualifying, RG, enabled, full, okay. Okay, so that's this, okay. To change use. What's this do? Nothing. Okay. Alrighty. So Younglin's so good that he figures he's going to go out on a set of intermediates, apparently. I'm sure they're just haven't changed their tires yet. Or maybe they are, who knows. Alright. I think there's 3 guys out on track. I'm one around here. Okay, so spectator menu. Hide, right? No, I don't want to do that. That I want to do. Okay, and then that has to be cost. There we go. And then I change the guys like this. Okay. Sorry guys, this is the part that I'm not so good at, is flicking around to the proper people and stuff. Okay, Spider, PRL Toby. Here goes Vons. Oh, hang on, these guys are on warm-up laps. They have to be. Right, Hackelberg. Yeah, they're behind each other. I don't know if these guys are on a hot lap, okay, or not. I would think not, okay, but I think they're. Yeah, okay, well, he's warming up. Okay, here we go. They're slowing down now. Okay. I don't see any times being put up yet. PRL Shea, where is he? He's coming around that corner. He's in sector 1. I think he might, oh, he's on hot lap, so nice, I can see it now, hot lap. I was wondering if I'm going to be able to see that, because now I'll be able to tell when the driver is using this new ERS system, right? Look at this, 117.5. Sorry, Bonds, but you're going to need to do a little better than that, I think, to get pole today. I'm thinking pole's going to be 112s, maybe 111s. I've seen some 111s on D2 race. Right? I got myself a 12.2, I think. Right? It's a little different now, right? Because you're going to use your... Here he goes. See? I can't tell if he's juiced. There he goes with the overtake. Toby with a 113.3. SDP Conf with a 113.8. Okay. I think Shea might be on his hot lap now too. Maybe he just didn't turn it off. You know. There he goes on the overtake. Yeah. You see what I mean? How they're hitting a little bit of overtake as they come out now? Right? It's best to hit it, I find, when you're coming out of the corner, right? Right when you're going to get the grip, because they get up to top speed faster, and that's going to improve your time. Oh, whoa! This guy did... I don't know what happened there, if that somebody got in the way. I didn't quite catch that. But, yeah, wow. Wow. Shea's not going to be happy. We'll be hearing about that in the reports, I imagine. Or in a private DM, hey, get out of the way next time, buddy. Yeah, that's the way it goes in racing sometimes. People aren't paying attention or whatnot, right? I've had it happen to myself. On both ends, not paying attention and have somebody get in the way. All right, so we've got Eugene getting it into the 112s now, which I was expecting, 112.9. Right, here goes Javi. Okay, he's going to be passed. Okay, don't be surprised if that boy gets it into the 111s, okay? Right, he was racing, I think, with his friend, okay, in the D2 league, and his friend, put down a 111.5, I do believe. So he was fast, but he had some bad luck with, I think, the bumps and stuff on that track. You know, it was a... You know, like I said, you know, the game's just come out. There's some glitches. What has happened? What is he doing? What is Javi doing? He just hit the wall. His wing looks okay. But I don't understand why he did that. What was he doing? Did he drop a joint or something? Need to pick up off the floor? Yeah, in the garage. Toby in the garage. Here's Spider, Sector 1. Is he on a hot lap? Yeah, he's on a hot lap. Let's see how he's using his ERS. Here. Is he going to give it a little shot? No, he doesn't seem to come out of that corner right. I don't think he's actually on a hot lap. He's just leaving it on hot lap. Whoa, look at that. What is it with all these guys? Why are these guys all driving? Is there something about driving off track I don't know about? Oh, look at this. We got a little race. This is qualifying, boys. This isn't the race. What's going on here? Mad Monty, of course. We're racing before the race even starts. Here's Mad Monty. Does he give it a hit of juice? No. Ackenberg. Let's see. Pons. Shea hasn't set a lap. I think he got screwed there. Or I think it was. Youngling is on an out lap. Let's watch these guys. Here comes Shea, okay? He's coming around. Let's see how he uses this ERS system. Is he going to give it a little shot? There he goes. I would have given a little bit more. Actually, maybe not. No, he's right where I would figure I'd want to be with the percentage. Coming around here. Let's see if he gives it a little shot as he comes out of this corner. No, he decides not to. I think he'll give it a shot here, though. Maybe. Oh, he went a little wide. Maybe not. No, he's not giving it a shot there. He's laying off it. He's not giving it any hits that I can see. All right. Oh, here comes Dover. He's out on a set of yellows. He wants to scrub them in. There's Shea. I'm just noticing Shea is really not using his power to pass like some people will, okay? Now, I'm not sure if that's by design. He used a bit there, but you can see how much he had left still. So I'm wondering if he still set a pretty good time, though. You know what I mean? It's still a decent time, 1:13.1. Using that, I wonder if he's got something in his head that he's planning or getting the feel of it, maybe still. You know, like I said, this ERS system is a lot different now. You're going to notice it's harder to get separation now in the race, all sorts of stuff. So, but like I said, he still set a pretty good time, not using the bursts, right? And he still had 45% left after his full qualifying. So, makes you wonder if he's trying to do 2 in a row back to back instead of doing like a recharge lap. Yeah. Here comes. Doesn't look like anybody's challenging Toby. Nice time. 1:12.5. You've been practicing, boy. Nice time. Nice time. Ferrari's looking in good shape, both in the top 4 right now. Vaughn's he's got a 1:13.2. That's another driver that has I found has improved his pace from the last game. His Vaughn's racing, his pace has gotten faster. Spider, I haven't seen him race much, but he seems to have gotten himself a decent time so far, 13.7. I think these times are going to come down, right? We're going to have to wait down to the last minute there when we got all the rubber laid down. The best laps are being set. And I think that PRL Javi, this is his home track, I do believe. He's a Spaniard, I think. And so he wants that. Oh, what has happened? That's Toby. What are you doing? Yeah. Better that than qualifying than in the race, I tell you. Get it out of the way, right? That probably took him by surprise. Good time, though, by Toby. 1:12.5. Nice to see. Why is my controller vibrating? That's weird. Eugene. He's up on his time. Youngling. Here we go. Here comes Youngling. I can change. Let's see. He's only on medium right now, so I think he's just charging up. Getting ready maybe to go for his lap. He's got a 1:12.7. He says he's slow on qualifying, but he's got a wicked race setup, I think he was saying to me, in D3 there. So we expect to see him do well in the race. He's geared his setup to suit the race. Okay? Like I said, you're going to see a much different game now with this ERS. Being in first place is almost a disadvantage now. All right? Unless there's a way you can get separation, okay, from the second place car. Say second place and third place start to fight, and you're able to get that gap. And then maybe you might be able to start pulling away from them. But being in first place on this game is not necessarily a good thing anymore, because the way the ERS and the way you save it and use it throughout the race is it can make a huge difference in how the race goes. So you're almost a sitting duck, right? You're going to notice people like, I think Youngling did it in D3. He waited till the last lap to make the pass, right? Which is probably the best way to do it, because this way you don't have to worry about getting passed back in that DRS zone. Because, like I said, it's a different game, and you're going to have to use strategy. You're going to have to use more buttons now. You're going to have to play with the ERS, save it. When you're behind a car, you're able to save better than you are if you're the car in the front, right? So yeah, it's going to be a different game now. Eugene gets a nice 1:12.5, which is a nice time as well, right? I think we're going to start seeing. Here goes Youngling. He's going to go out for another try. He's got a 1:12.7. Brand new set of tires. Track's warmed up. And getting them tires warmed up. What else is Hackenberg on a? There's Hackenberg. He's on an out lap, so let's go back to Youngling. Here he comes. He's going to go around. Let's see how Youngling's. Well, it looks like, you know what? It looks like Youngling chosen to do a 2-lap warm-up, which isn't a bad thing to do, okay, in this game. Because the tire temperatures on the tires on the new game don't seem to want to get up there as easily, okay? Which you're going to notice also on the start of the race. It's really going to it's going to be different too now with the start of the race, because it's so hard to get the tire temps up, okay? I think people are struggling with figuring out how to get them up there. So I think Youngling's elected to take 2 out laps to get his tires up to temp, right? Which you might start to see a lot of people start doing on this game if the temperature thing doesn't change with tires. And it might be a track thing, right? But I don't think so. I think Spain would get the tires up to temp fast. Okay, here we go. Let's watch Youngling go on a hot lap. This should be fun. Youngling is a good driver. Can learn a lot here. He's on the overtake. He's doing it pretty much the same way I would, okay? He probably used a lot more, though, on me on that home stretch, right? But he's probably doing that because of the downforce he's running on his package. So he's probably using a little more juice on those straights to compensate for what he's losing on the straights, and then hoping he gains that much more through the corners because of his downforce package that he's using, right? That helps you guys out. Hopefully this guy gets out of his way. You know it's sitting inside his head right now. I know if I was him, I'd be thinking, is this guy going to get out of my way? Yes, he does. I don't know if that was Marty or not. He got out of the way for him. He's down to 25%. He gave it a little shot there. I do that too. A little shot there. Hit the corner and give it another little shot. Yeah, maybe a little too early there, but he used every little bit he had, and he got himself a decent 112.5. So I think he's improved from his time in D3. So yeah, he'll definitely be there in the race. He's a smart racer. Doesn't take dumb chances, I think. He's been racing, I think, the F1 for an awful long time, so he's probably used to it's better to be patient and wait. So this game probably suits him, actually, with his driving style. Hackenberg's a 115, so he's a little off the pace. Well, there we go. He's in 12th. Okay. So Javi didn't even go up for another run. He felt confident that would get him the pole. Toby in second, Youngling in third, Eugene in fourth, Shea in fifth, Vaughn sixth, STV Cost seventh, Spider eighth, Bacon 9, Cookie 10, Mad Monty 11, Heckelberg 12, the old guy Pover 13th, and then I forget the guy. Sorry, I'm not fast enough. Gotta remember to do the switch the thing again. Okay, here we go for another season 6 PRL. This race is about to go. See if we can't see how people are gonna work their strategies, tires, etc. You know, the system. How is everybody gonna use this system? All right. I think you need to be patient now, you know, and just accept the fact that you're going to have a lot of cars with you now. And sometimes just letting them by or not battling and just sitting behind someone is the better way to drive. All right, I think they're out doing their... Okay, here we go. We're on the out lap. Okay, good. You know what? This actually is good because this gives me time now to tires. Okay, enable. Okay, how I can do that. Because we got everything. We got Javi starting on Reg. He did that on Thursday as well, I do believe. If I do recall correctly. Everybody else seems to be starting on the yellows, and I think the yellows is a smart choice. Them reds just really get past. I don't like to go past 40%, and I find running a yellow-white strategy is going to keep you in that 40% wear, okay? Because your left side tires are going to burn off like crazy. Probably about 3 times faster than the left sides are faster than the right sides, yeah. Sorry, I had to think about that for a bit. All right. Looks like Javi's really trying to push it to get the tire temps up, right? He should get away because he's running that softer tire, but he's going to be sitting on the line for a while there, so he better make himself comfortable. All right, here comes everybody else. You got the guys in the back starting. We got Dover's chosen to start with the whites, right? And he's starting in the back. That's probably a good strategy, right? That's the wisdom from being a veteran, right there. He's going to start on the whites and try to extend his run and see if he can't make up some places that way. Okay. Here we go. We got everybody lined up. Right? Buckle up, Buttercup. Let's go racing! Here we go. We're coming down there first. Looks like Javi's going to be able to hold. Yep, we get single file. Oh no, we got a guy off. We got a guy off. I think that was Vaughn's. He's not going to be happy about that. Yeah. But, you know what? Pretty clean start, I think. Considering, right, we're going to have to watch the Sector 3 to see if these bumps are gone, if anybody's going to have bad luck, because it's a shame when you hit one of those.
I found this on the web.
What the hell? I don't know how that happened, but anyway, they found it on the web. My Siri went. Okay, so there's Youngling. He's held his position. Looks like Eugene. Was it? No, actually, I think everybody's in the position they started pretty much here, except for Vaughn's. He had some bad luck there, so he's going to be clawing his way back. Oh, we got a couple of guys going over there. We're going to be seeing a lot of that. Right, STV Koth. He's looking to challenge, I think. He's, I think, new as a full-time in this division. So he wants to have himself a good race. Alright. That's his onboard. Hey, he's driving on medium, right? Let's go up to Javi, see how he's running, because he's in the first spot, right? But he's actually got himself he's got himself that gap, right? And you can see, look at Javi, he's going down to none through the corners. This guy is working the buttons. I would not be able to do this. Okay, if this was me, I would not. If you looking at how crazy he is going with his buttons, going from hot to none through the corners, he's trying to find every way he can, and it seems to be working to save that ERS so he can keep. Look at how much he lost though there on the DRS zone. It's so hard. If he can keep pushing and try to get away, but that DRS and the ERS are so powerful on that straight that you're going to have a hard time. Like he lost so much of that. He was 1-7 going into that final corner, and now he's already back down to 1-2. Right? So he's fighting to try to get it back, but I think he's now realizing he needs to start managing the ERS better. Right? Because it's hard, okay? But these guys are, right? Toby. There's Vaughn's in the backs. Yeah. Well, you got a nice open track. You got some clean air. Right? Looks like he put on a new set of tires. He's looking for fastest lap now. We got Eugene. I think he's just happy right where he is right now. I don't think Toby is going to be impatient, and Youngling, okay, I don't think he wants to be fourth. I think he wants to get set up like Eugene in that second spot, because I think the second spot is probably the best spot you're going to want to be in by the end of the race. Okay? Now, it looks like Javi's starting to lose on Eugene. Okay. He's down to thing. He's gaining it back, but he's at 40. He's at 10. Yeah, you see, he's using up all his juice. He's going to end up losing that spot easy, I think. But I'm not sure that Eugene is going to want to take it. He might leave him alone and just sit there and cruise behind him, right? Depending on what everybody else is going to do. Right, here's Toby. And we got Youngling. He's at 49%. Just sitting there thinking, let's see if he gets off the gas a bit. Right? You can sit behind the guy when you're in the draft, okay? And lift off the gas. And that's going to start recharging your system. Right? I sometimes even turn it right off when I got the DRS open because I'm still able to gain, but I'm recharging and I can even lift when behind another car, right? I think Youngling might be getting ready to set him up for the pass. I think Toby might be dropping back too much for Youngling's liking. And I think Youngling wants to get up another spot to get in that better position for the end of the race. Right? That's a tricky corner there. Youngling's out on the curb, so he's relying that these bumps have been fixed. And he didn't seem to hit any there, right? So that's promising that they've been fixed. And like I thought, he was going to go for it. I think he wants to get up a couple more spots. I don't think necessarily he's going for first place. He just wants to get a little closer to where he can make a move at the end of the race, right? And I think Toby was dropping back a little too much for him, and he felt the need that he needed to. Got himself a little loose there. That's another tough corner to get back on the power. Toby's just probably going to do the smart thing. He's going to tuck in behind, save the ERS, and see if he can maintain the DRS and just keep saving up the juice. That's not going to be good for him. Overshooting there. Oh, this is a tough braking point. He's missed his braking point. He's going to lose there. Yeah, there goes his teammate. Nice and clean. Shea moving up through the field. Nice. He's got lots of juice. He's been saving it. I think he's trying to play the smart game. He's probably been practicing this ERS because it takes a lot of work, right? There's a lot of button pressing you're going to be doing during the thing, so you can set your controller or wheel up to suit using the ERS a lot. It's probably going to help you out in the race. So Spider just got himself a 3-second penalty for track limits. He's not going to be happy with that. Looks like Toby has gotten a track limits too. Right? Now my body's up in 8th place. SCP is in 6th. I think he's just holding. He looks like he might be making some ground on these Ferraris after Toby had that little slip up going into that corner with the late break. Going a little wide. Right, we got Spider right behind him, but he seems to be trailing. There's a bit of a gap there. So, and looks like Marty's trying to run down Mad Marty Magnuson. A little low on the juice, so I don't think he's going to be able to do it. I would be sitting back. It doesn't look like Marty's too concerned about saving. He's an aggressive driver, so he's a little juice happy, right? So, but you can save a lot of juice fast on this game. You know, even when you run it right out, he's missed his apex there, but so did Spider. And here we go. Mad Monty trying to get past Spider. And we got, go back here, hang on. Cookie. He's just running a nice safe race here, back in with his Williams. He's got his teammate two behind. He's got a bit of a gap to make up, you know, so he can get into that DRS and maybe start making some headway. But he's in not too bad of a position to be, he can definitely improve his position by the end of the race. He just needs to get into that DRS zone, I think. He's got himself a gap. Oh, his buddy Bacon, oh, he's going in for an early undercut pit, right? Maybe he's doing a 3-stop strategy. He started with the Reds, right? And they do burn off quite quickly, all right? Oh, we have a lead change also, and we're also seeing a 3-second penalty, I think, to Habby. Let's do here, let's see, penalties, there we go. Okay, there we go with the penalties. Now we can, I don't know all the right buttons to be pressing here. Whoa, who's that? That's Bacon. Bacon had a little grease on his wheels and he got himself loose. He stays out of the way for that guy. Whoa, careful. When re-entering the track, I know you want to get back up to speed, but you got to remember there's other drivers out there competing as well, so not too bad. Good. Oh, he's got the run on the outside. Nice and clean. He gives him the room on the inside. Goes a little wide. He's probably got himself a warning for that. Maybe. Not sure. Okay, let me hide this. So we got... Oh, who was that? That was Hecklenberg going a little loose. He just gassed it at the wrong time. Probably hit a little bit of that hers. A little bit too much juice when the wheels turned. Sent them around for a ride. So we got Cookie and Bacon. Bacon hot. Bacon shot. Running 10 and 11. Trying to make things. We got Dover. He's up to 9th place. Good job for the old man. Little rusty. He's probably working his, just taking it easy. Trying to, he's got himself a nice space in between 8th and 10th. Get himself some nice laps in, you know, so he can get back up to pace to where he used to be. I do believe he's a past champion or something. When the league was first starting, I think. He's one of the champions, so that's interesting. Now, if you're looking here, I've been back in the pack, and I should be going up to the front. We got Eugene in the front with Habby, okay? So it looks like Habby, and it's looking like Youngling has been overtaken by Shea. So Shea is I think, working his stuff. He's got himself a gap to make up, though, mind you. He wants to get himself up into that draft so that he can be in there for the end of the race, right? But who knows what happens here, because we got pit stops coming soon, okay? And I'm pretty sure Habby's probably going to be going around lap 12, 13. Right, Shea is going to probably stay out to about 15, right? Depending on the strategy he's going with, right? Who knows? Maybe he's going a yellow-red, right? So then he's going to stay out to maybe lap 20. We'll have to see, right? Now, Youngling seems to be losing pace. I don't know what's happened. He's out of the DRS range. Okay, so it's looking like right now, right? Yeah. It looks like Youngling's actually struggling right now to keep up. I don't know what happened to him. He's lost that DRS, and now he's being forced to probably use this ERS. And you know what? Let's face it, it's a new game. We're all getting used to this ERS system. It's a lot different, a lot of button pressing. Too much for my liking. I'd rather be with no ERS and DRS. I'm old school. I'm an old guy, so I prefer this driver. None of this bursts of energy. Now we're looking like a fight's happening up front here. Okay, this is going to benefit Youngling. He might be able. This is going to maybe get him back into it. Right? I think that was a lap car that Shea was. Eugene's going in for a lap 13. This is weird. I think what Shea's trying to do. I mean, Eugene here. He's trying to do an undercut. Okay, he's trying to get as many laps on new tires ahead of Javi, so that he can maybe get an undercut on him and be able to get that separation he needs. Okay. For after the pit stops are done. We'll have to watch to see where Eugene ends up, because he's taking an early pit stop for a guy on yellows, in my opinion, okay? I'm thinking Javi's going to be pitting right now, and he's probably going to go to the yellows, if I remember his strategy from Thursday. Okay, the D2 league. So we'll have to watch that. I want to get up here because we're getting near the thing. I want to see what these leaders are doing. It looks like Youngling has closed the gap on Shea to 1.5. He was 2.6, so I think Shea slipped up a bit there, right? I think Shea's actually losing pace because I'm looking at his time to Javi. Now Javi stayed out another lap, and I think that's a mistake, because he's on them used reds, and they're probably fried, right? Unless he's found a way to save them. But I think he's losing a lot of time to Eugene, and I really think Eugene's strategy here of the undercut going so early on those yellows is going to pay off for him. It might hurt him at the end, but I think he's looking to get that gap so that he can get out of that DRS range. Okay? Now I'm thinking Javi he's got to be going in. He's gone wide there. He's got that 3-second penalty too, which is nice for Eugene. Eugene, that puts a smile on his face. So he knows that he can actually just sit behind Javi at the end of the race if need be, and just simply run right behind him, and he's going to win the race, because Javi has now taken a penalty, and like I thought, he's pitting. I think he waited too long, though. I think he should have went on 13. Let's see where he comes out behind Eugene. This is where it's key right here. Oh, no! What is this? 13 seconds? 10-second penalty for speeding, maybe? Has it gone up? Or is that for crossing the line, maybe? Oh my God, there goes this race, okay? But at least we're gonna be able to see the gap between Javi and Eugene. You see, look at the gap. 2.8, 2.9. Too bad about that penalty, but you can see what the undercut did for a thing, and that's a smart move. It might not work for him at the end, but I think it will, because he's on white. But Javi's on yellow, so let's see how fast Javi can gain on him, if he can. Right? Now we got Youngling has now with Shea, okay? These guys are probably getting right ready to pit. Who's going to pit first? I think the guy who pits first is smart. Okay? I think Shea, you got to go. And he goes. Good job. Youngling is going to go out for another lap. He's going to try to gain some time. Staying out one. Going for the overcut, right? But I think the undercut is the way to go in this on this track because of the tire wear. Okay, so it'll be interesting to see who comes out ahead of Youngling and the Shea race. Now, Spider, I gotta go back because I'm just noticing it. Spider has got himself up into 5th place, so he's passed STP Cost, okay? Now, I don't know if he hasn't pitted yet, though. Maybe he's stretching this out yet. Yeah, I don't think he's pitted by going by the way he's getting loose and stuff, okay? I know I can just change that, but I don't feel like punching that up. I think he's still got a pick. So I think STB Cost is actually probably in position, right? Let's see here. Oh, yeah, no, this might bring out a cock. No, he keeps going. Get out of the way. Make sure you get out of the way for the guys. He was in a good spot there, so there you go. 16 lap yellows. He's in the pits now. So, yeah, you see, there you go, Spider. You stayed out too long. Oh, my God, he is having a horrible time here. I guess what happens when you overheat them tires, right? You got to be patient, cool them off. Yeah, he's heading them to the pits. He's trying to stay out of the way because he's obviously got them tires way too hot. He cannot control it. Look, he's getting... Yeah, I don't know why he's getting a 10-second penalty. He's trying his best to stay off the track, I think. He's struggling, right? But, yeah, game is giving him a penalty. Okay, so we got Eugene, but Javi, woo! So, the undercut works for Eugene for now, okay, but like we'll have to see as the tires equal out, but it looks like Javi is now within the range. But look at the gap between Javi and Shea now. It looks like Youngling was able to match the undercut by Shea. Okay, but it's looking like, yeah, there goes Javi. But you know what? Javi's got that penalty. I don't know if he's going to challenge that at the end, okay? But the track limits, I don't think he'll be able to challenge. So the 3 seconds will stand. But yeah, the 10 seconds, I wonder what that's for. I've been noticing 10-second penalties going out to people a lot. It seems like a big penalty, but maybe they changed the penalty system in the game. I'm not sure. We'll have to see. So Eugene is trying to hang in there. I think Javi's probably using up his stuff. Right, and I think Youngling's getting ready to set up. I'm not changing enough, I think. Anyway, Youngling's getting ready to set up Shea to make that move because, sorry to say, Youngling, if this doesn't get a caution and those 2 front runners don't have any issues, I think you're going to have a hard time getting into a chance, into a position to win this, but there's still the podium. You know, Shea's trying to break that draft slipstream. Right now, I think Youngling realizes that there's no chance of him getting up to those guys in the front, so he's being patient. You can see how much ERS he has. ERS is, for people that might not know, is the energy recovery system, okay? And that's the major change to the 2024 game, right? And it looks like Youngling is maximizing his ERS, right? Now, if we go to a thing, okay, and for some reason, Javi is able to appeal that 10-second penalty and say, get it. He's making himself a good shot thing. Now he's down to 13%. He's really uses it a lot, I've been noticing. But he turns it off, on, and everything else. I'm noticing he goes into the corners. You see, here he goes down to none. Now medium, none. Or yeah, like he's changing it all over the place. It's like I wouldn't be able to do that, especially in the corners with the force and the wheel and everything else. It would be too hard for me to do. I would have to change buttons and stuff and whatever, right? And I'm an old guy, so changing button layouts and everything else is just confusing for me. But you can see he's already back up the 50 doing it. I don't know if he's gaining speed by doing it that way, but if you look, he's pulling away on Eugene, so this system that he's doing seems to be working. It's just whether his tires last. I think that's the key, is his tires are giving out, and then the guy is able to come back at him. Right? Now, he stayed out an extra lap on those reds, so he's going to be 19 laps on yellow, so he might be okay, right? Now, if he keeps doing that, that's not going to help, right? He might get a 6 second, and then that'll play into Eugene's. I'm not sure if he's going to appeal that 10-second one that he got. I don't know what it's for. Shea and Youngling still. We got Bonds. He's worked himself way back up into 11th. He had that disappointing start, right? Kookie is up into 7th. Nice job, Cookie. Keep it cooking, Cookie. Right? No penalties. Being a smart race. So, you know, Toby has dropped down to 6th place. He's gotten 6-second penalty. He must have had some problems. It's too bad because he had promising. He had a good qualifying there. Right? But overall, you know what? The Team Ferrari, good points right now as they stand. Monty is holding 8th position, which is a nice, solid position for him. Right? Impressed with the rusty Dover. He seems to be making it work. He's got 65%. He's using that system, probably getting used to that. That's going to be new for him too, especially him being an older guy. He's probably used to the older type systems. Right, got himself a little loose there. Maybe got on the juice too early. Who knows? There's a tough braking point. And there he goes, right? He goes down to 3rd for that, right? This is the part you had to watch out for. I think maybe they fixed it. I'm not sure. Because if you did that a couple of days ago, you might find yourself popped straight up in the air. Maybe, I think Vaughn's 10-second penalty I'm seeing coming up. What's that for? That's disappointing. And he's lost a spot. Something has happened to him. He's going to be disappointed. I think, again, he's had some bad luck throughout his 3 races. But he keeps coming back. Looks like Spider's DNF'd. Couldn't take whatever happened to his tires. He was definitely looking like he was struggling to control that car. Block back in 13th, okay? He's probably just relaxing, chilling out, and enjoying the game, getting used to it. Right? Vaughn's pit, maybe trying to get on some reds, go for fastest lap, right? Yeah, it looks like Block is not concerned about really getting in there. He's just getting used to the whole driving and enjoying himself out there, staying out of the way, and having himself a good, decent race. Right, because he just looks like he's sitting on medium, not pressing his juice, and just cruising. He's got the arm out the window, having a Bud Light, you know, and not saying that you should be drinking and driving, okay? But you know what I mean. He's just out there relaxing and having a good time racing. You can see he's not stressed out about you. No! Good call. That's right, boy. You saved yourself a DNF there. I don't know. I missed his breaking point. but you'll have to go around another lap before you pit. Now, Javi has pulled himself out a 6-second lead. Okay, so if he appeals the that 10-seconder, right, and wins, he's got himself that lead. Over's doing a nice thing. He's pulling a pass. They're trying to. Plus, we got Monty here. He's right behind the bacon. But he's or no, the cookie. The bacon's laying down the grease in behind Pulver, but he's plus 21 of them. So I think Monty's got just trying to work on improving his position from Cookie here to 7th place. Let's see if Cookie can hang on to that. Let's go back up to the leaders again. Shea and Youngling still fighting it out. So we got a good battle going there. Oh, who's that getting in the way there? I think that was Block there going in for his pit stop, the one that he missed the first time. Not sure. No, it doesn't show him in the pit, so. Bonds has DNF, so tired maybe. Shea has got 6 seconds. I think he's more worried about Youngling. If I was Shea, I would back out on the straight and actually get in behind Youngling, because Youngling's probably just going to hang out in behind Shea and wait for those last laps and take that podium from you, Shea. So give up that spot, buddy. Give it to Youngling. I bet you when you back out, Youngling will back out too, just so he stays behind you. Yeah, there's going to be some strategy being played here. Eugene has lost. Oh, that was 8. You never know. You know what? I'm looking at this time. He might not have to appeal this penalty if Javi is on fire. Okay, he is almost up to 9-second lead. Okay, so he is 4 seconds away. And what? 7, 8 laps to do it in. Okay? So you never know. You better get hustling, Eugene, because Javi just might get this 13 seconds he needs, and great job. Now it looks like Shea has listened to me and dropped in behind. Oh, too fast for Block. He's having a tough race, I think. Still getting used to the game. There's Hackelberg. He's fighting it out with Bacon. Is it up there? Looks like Bacon shot there. Bacon laying down a little bit of grease, getting Hackelberg all slippy. No, Hackelberg's getting that grease off the tires and putting on a new set. Bacon just trying to catch up to the bunch up front. Hopefully they start. That's going to be. Well, it looks like Dover's got himself a nice little space where he can just sit there and cruise it out and get used to the new game. Put a nice outing, 9th place. You can't complain. He started in the back, got himself up into 9th. So good job. Oh, I gotta turn that off. Yeah, sorry if I left that on. I didn't realize I was doing that. There's Hackelberg. There's Javi. Now, Javi, if you watch this guy, okay? There's going to be people now that are watching what Javi's doing. Watch what he's doing. Watch it. Hot lap, medium, none. Into the corner. He leaves none. Why give any here? Because you really don't need it. Now he goes hot lap. None again. Medium, hot. Little bit of juice, hot. Look at the amount of times. Now you gotta watch. Don't get another penalty, man. You have worked so hard to get this. This is amazing. This guy is just driving the wheels off. That Red Bull is almost up to the 11 seconds. Going the way he is going at this pace, he is going to do it. Eugene is going to have to dig deep and find some pace. Wants to hold on to this win. Okay, now I think Eugene seems to be losing pace. I think Youngling has picked up the pace and gained some ground on Eugene. I think, okay? And it looks like Shea is now playing the part Youngling was playing earlier, which is good because it looks like Youngling has picked up the pace and Shea is able to stay with Youngling in that DRS range and now is probably saving a lot more of his ERS than Youngling will be. Being the car in behind, right? Now, especially on the straightaway that's coming, right? If you can get him right behind him, he can pedal that gas and just sit behind him and gain a whole whack of energy, right? You see, I wouldn't be using this. I wouldn't be overtaking. I'd sit in behind, but he's chosen to go by. And I think that's the wrong move. But each driver does it different. What happened to Eugene? Oh, Eugene must have had something happen to him. We missed it. PRL Shea is now in second place because it looks like Eugene had something happen. Maybe pitted too early, and now them white tires are starting to give out. Right? And look at Javi. Javi has now that 13 seconds he needs. He doesn't even need to appeal any penalties. He has the win by time. But is Shea going to be able to pick that pace up? Does he see that time? Is he getting itchy saying, hey, you know what? Maybe I can get the win here. Right? All I need is a second. But look at this. Oh! That did not help him out, right? It didn't seem to hurt him too much. Youngling, I think, again now is also playing that game. I think he's quite happy sitting where he is because I think he sees that time coming down on Shea, that he's getting in that range that maybe he can actually be the winner of this race if he can get it under 13 seconds. And then that'll put Youngling in position to make that last lap pass. Right? Now we've got Eugene that had something happen. Probably the tires might be 17 laps, so he's put some laps on them whites, more than everybody else. So maybe that's just what's happening. The tires maybe are starting to go, and maybe he got loose. He must have had something happen. Maybe he hit one of those invisible bumps, and it cost him some time. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's been 3-second penalty. Shall I? We're winding down near the end, and it looks like we're going to have to, lap 31, we're going to have to now go and focus our attention to the leaders because it looks like we are going to have ourselves a finish. Uh-oh. This guy, I'm watching him with his ERS is all over the place. He's changing it non-stop, trying to save as much energy and pulling. Something has happened. Shea, as of right now, as the way they stand with no appeals and everything else, or on penalties is our leader. Okay? And I think Javi is struggling now to get the thing, and going by 50%, that's a pretty decent thing. So he's managing his errors. He's managing his errors, and I think Youngling, look at him at 84. I know exactly what Youngling is doing. He is sitting right behind because he sees 11.9. I'm in second spot. I am not going to make the pass. He's going to make the pass right here, right now, on this next lap, on that straightaway. The ghost has called it. Okay? Shea, you are a sitting duck right now. You better hope he slips up and loses that stream, because I know exactly what Youngling is doing. He is setting you up for that last lap pass, the heartbreaker. If you look at the amount of energy he has saved, he is just easily cruising in behind, making sure he doesn't lose it. He wants to be right close to him so that he gets that separation, because he's going to have to pass him, and then also have enough energy to pull and hold the lead, which at this point is going to give him first place, as long as Eugene doesn't. So this is the race right here, right now. Youngling might, yeah, I think he's got it. I don't think there's much Shea can do. I don't know if Shea is going to make a counter, be able to. Well, Youngling's juicing it in the corner. He's risking it. He's trying to get that gap. He doesn't want to lose it, because I do believe Shea is not willing to give it, but he also doesn't have much juice. Actually, Youngling's got more juice, so I think he's going to be a thing. But we got the DRS zone coming up. But I think Shea is a little too far back to do anything, so I don't think Shea is going to be able to make the attempt unless Youngling screws up. Oh, that might have been it right there. Good old lap car getting in the way. And Javi with another 10-second penalty. Or unserved. Okay, it says unserved, so we'll have to see if he appeals that. But as it is, Youngling is your winner, and Shea with a good outing in second. And like I said, Youngling set him up for that last lap pass like he did on Sunday's race. Right? Like I said, it's better to be the car in behind on this game with the way the ERS is set up, unless you're like Javi, who had a huge lead, but obviously had some penalties that have affected him. He might appeal those. But as it stands, we have Youngling as PRL Shea, second place, gets himself a podium step, and Javi gets himself third place without appealing penalties. Okay, so we've had a good race, good start to the season. I'm sure Youngling is happy with his thing, and driver of the day. So he'll be happy with that. There's the podium. Let's see what happened here. Now, I'm not sure if Youngling's just a reserve, so it might not be that big of an impact in the series championship, right? So a good race. It seemed pretty clean. No safety cars. We've seen Javi with quite the button use of that ERS. So we got Youngling first, PRL Shea second, Javi Third, Eugene. Fourth, PRL Toby. Fifth, STV Cost. Sixth, Mad Monty. Seventh, Cookie. Eighth, Old Guy. Pover gets a ninth. Nice spot for you. Bacon 10th. Hecklenberg 11th. Block 12th. Bonds disappointing 13th. And Spider also probably disappointed with that 14th place. All right. I'm the Ghost. And I'm out till the next season race. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast.